Here we go, 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 here we go. Man, I tell you what, man, it's getting kind of old. 7:40, Wednesday night. About to go run up to this Home Depot and see if I can get this stuff off of here. Now, when I stopped last night, or this morning rather, it was well after midnight, and yeah, nobody was there. But that would have been perfect to get unloaded this morning instead of tonight. It would have been perfect. Because I could have slept in, made my way to my pre-plan in the morning, and be good to go. But now I have a pre-plan to go pick up in Live Oak. Now it's like 110 miles. I'll call it 100 miles from where I'm delivering. Now, only dilemma is, like I'm starting my clock now, I'm gonna do a split already. So I was debating about if I should have came back home tonight and leave out in the morning, but then I'll be fighting traffic. So my thought is to start early, end early. So get empty, head to my pickup tonight to be ready to pick up first thing in the morning, going back down to Gibsonton. All right, going right back down to where I just picked this up at. Which, hey, it is what it is. Now, fleet manager sent me a message this morning, saying, hey, we got this offered for you. What you want to do? And I should have just said no. But I wasn't going to get too much already being in Florida, and it's towards the end of the week. So I just went and took it. It's like a same day it. And then just, I'll go from there. But, you know, wife's kind of in her feels. And I'm kind of not really the same way, but I kind of see where she's coming from, you know, saying how it's getting harder and harder for me, you know, when I leave out and, you know, come back and this, that, and the other, you know, trying to want me to find something with a better work schedule, you know, and that's what I'm going to do. You know, like I said, I mean, being over the road, man, you know, the pay needs to match up with what you want the driver to do. Like I said, I'm not expecting to get rich, but I do want to be compensated fairly and accordingly to the job that I'm providing. So, the company still is checking on my, or verifying my employment. So hopefully I hear something back tomorrow or Friday. I've already got my mind made up about what day is going to be the good day. And let's see what happens. But can't complain about something without doing something about it, and that's just me. I've always been talking about it, but you know, I'm putting my plan into action. Putting my plan into action, man. So I got about a 30-minute ride. They usually start like right at 9 o'clock, just about. Get unloaded and beat feet down to Live Oak. I'll probably either stop at the rest area or there's a truck stop that's like 15 miles away. But either or, I want to be able to get set up to go ahead and pick up first thing in the morning, get down to Gibsonton or Apollo Beach and get freaking unloaded, D around there for Lord knows how long, get reloaded and come back up this way. Hopefully, the way how this week has worked itself out, I'll go ahead and just take a load, pick up tomorrow to deliver Monday. It don't make me no difference. Like I said, I'm already to the point where I'm already fed up. So, hey, I'm just gonna just take it 1 mile at a time. It's enough of that. Appreciate all my truck buddies that subscribe. You tune in. I appreciate every one of you. I appreciate all the job referrals, places I should look into. Like I said, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You know, I try to, you know, comment and let y'all know that I appreciate y'all, and, you know, and I do read the comments, and I appreciate y'all checking me out and leaving your comments and your advice, whether it's good or bad or indifferent. Like I said, I read all the comments, and everybody's entitled to their own opinion. That's what makes this nation so great. All right, let me stop getting on a political tangent, you know. All right, truck buddies, we'll see you on the next one. All right, all loaded here. This is what I'm talking about with the winches. Now, you got the one winch here, and then as far as that goes, all right. That's what it looks like on the older trailer. On the newer trailers, the rail goes all the way to the front of the trailer. So, make sure I got enough securement. Use a 2-inch, two 2-inches and a 4-inch. All right. Have a twist, X-strap on the back. Now it's kind of funny. Now I've been at TMC for 4 years, and I can count on one hand how many times I talked to my fleet manager on the phone. All right, so he called me this morning, and I kind of knew where I was going. I just want to see what he was going to say. We got such and such reached out to me. They tell me that you applied to such and such, and they was doing employment verification. So yeah. So man, I hate to see you leave. So hey man, it's trucking. All right, so I understand, things are slow. It's slow for everybody. All right, but I'm not gonna keep making the same amount of money over the road when I can do something else and be damn near home, every night, every other night, and make more because they have guaranteed pay. Keep an eye on that tire. But they got guaranteed pay, and to the fact which I should have addressed, and my wife was fussing at me for not addressing it, was about the pay. Now what I was trying to tell her is, yeah, I should have got my daily average of this, that, and the other for the week. I said, but what's gonna happen is they're gonna put it on the actual delivery, which I delivered Monday, so it'll be on next week's check, in theory. All right, so sometimes you gotta think about what you're doing before you just go out there and blow off a damn handle, Like I said, I always like to go with facts and state the obvious. All right, that's going to have to blow off down the road because I can't get that. I don't even know how that was even up there. All right, so it is what it is, man. So I hate to see you go. They always give you that same spiel, when you're leaving. If you respect any of your drivers, the hard-working drivers, you don't wait till it's time for them or they're getting ready to leave to show them that you appreciate them. That's crazy to me. That's foolish. You do right by your drivers because they're doing right by you. Always. I've always did right by TMC. I don't cut any corners. When I do stuff, when I post stuff online, it's to help other drivers that are here at TMC or thinking about coming to TMC to know what to expect. All right. So it's not like I'm just out here just, D'ing around, because there's some drivers out here that just D around. And you probably seen them, So, but it is what it is, man. Like I said, you got your X-strap on the back. You put your strap over the X-strap so it won't come off. Like I said, with the winches, even in the back, it stops right there by the tire. I'm not gonna put no winch by the tire. That's why I put the 4-inch right there, and then the 2-inch right there. Okay. Well, yeah, you don't wait till your damn drivers get ready to leave to try to fix the situation. You ain't want to get to that. That's what a good company would do. I understand as my first line supervisor, you only have so much pull that you can do. I got that, I understand that. But at the same time, the operational manager should have reached out to me, said, hey man, I know you're frustrated, this is what we're gonna do. Now you won't see it this week, but you might see it next week, or we're gonna give you this, we're gonna give you that. Give you some kind of reassurance that things can be taken care of. Because like I said, if you watch my last videos, I said I had no faith that TMC was gonna do the right thing. That's why I burned a week of vacation. All right. I didn't want to, but I had to. Like I said, if I wouldn't have, I'd have been looking foolish, sat out all week last week and didn't get a check. But I'm gonna head back, get the weekend started. 10 o'clock, should be home by 10:30 or so, give or take, Lord willing. Start cleaning out the truck. I got so much stuff I gotta take out of here, Got got my tools. I keep my tools in there until I get out of the truck. Keep my bedding and stuff, but like all my extra containers and stuff, the extra clothes, taking all that crap out, because whenever it's time to to get on with the get on, I want to have at least as much stuff as possible, because I don't know if I got to turn the truck in South Carolina, Indiana, or Des Moines. I'm not putting nothing past TMC where I got to return the truck. All right, here we go. All right, made it back to his house. Go ahead and take some of this stuff out this truck. Got just some totes. Just whatever I know I'm not gonna use. I just need to go and take it out of the truck. That way I don't have to swap too much stuff over whenever it's time for me to leave. Like leave, like no jokes aside. Or all jokes aside, rather. But probably leave them in my toolbox, my tool bag. And I'll leave, of course, some of my clothes. But everything else is coming out the truck, man. Like I said, whenever you know you're gonna, swap companies or move on or do something else, and you're not sure about your situation or how you're gonna get back home, make sure you get routed to the house. That way you can empty your truck out and then go into your next journey. Because let's say I leave, I can't get a ride home, or I'm trying to look for a ride, and so I gotta take the bus home. I gotta buy a bus ticket or whatever. I want to have at least as much stuff as possible, to be toting with me. So let's get her done. All right, that wasn't too bad. Now, if my wife was still with me, man, we had a whole bunch of junk we had to move over. But that wasn't bad at all. So, park for the weekend, unload the truck, just give Junior a bath. And the guy's like, it's not even dirty. It's dirty to me. Dirty to me. And I got to put them back up anyway, so been letting them run all day since I've been out here, but let's go ahead and get to this truck wash. Here we go. Yep. So now next thing I got to work on is I need to find a nice little import shop to get my truck looked at, because as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of white exhaust smoke, and it's a lot of different reasons for that as I Googled it. So I don't know. I just want to put it on a machine and have them tell me what's wrong with it and see if it's worth fixing it. But like I said, it's paid for. It looks pretty nice, 170,000 miles. It's been all over Texas. But overall, I like this parking. It's on the expensive side, but Gotta pay for peace of mind, man. They got a dumpster. I always, dump my trash out here. Like if I got some big boxes at the house, like when I had my TV box, I brought it out here. Seatbelt. It's the weekend. What you guys got planned, truck buddies? I've been debating about. I don't know what I want to do. Now, every time I do get a long weekend like this, it's nothing to do. But might head back up to Georgia and look at houses again. I don't know. Not really sure yet. Not really sure yet. Let's see. Got my case, wallet. That's a good thing about being so close. Like if I forget something at the truck, I can come back and get it real quick. Wash, car wash, fill up. Probably put about half a tank in here. I'm not gonna fill it up. That's just a waste of money. I think I've been sitting at a half a tank for damn near about almost a year, and the fuel light just came on, so probably put about 20-30 bucks in here. Needle probably won't even move. Head back to the house, take everything out, and figure out what I'm gonna do next. Halfway tempted to drink some adult beverages when I get to the house. I don't have nothing planned to do anyway. Just gotta take this stuff out the truck, and that's it. Wash this thing off and get the weekend started. Reach out to this company and see if I gotta do anything else since they verified my employment. It had to be done today. It was either done today or it was done yesterday. So get on to the house. Now what I was saying earlier though about my check engine light loss of power. Now I can't remember if I talked about it in a previous video, but I had somebody do my damn oil change and my tune-up. Now, I'm not saying he was a certified mechanic. I mean, you get what you pay for, but I would think that would have been somebody mechanically inclined to do such things, and he put me back together. Like my air intake's loose. There's a lot of loose parts on here, and I think that might be why I'm getting my engine malfunction, because it's sucking too much air. But I've had that white exhaust for a while. Now anybody that's a BMW fan, or not really a fan, but they like them, or they follow them and they purchase them. This one that I have right here, it's one of the worst engines. It leaks the most oil, and it's true. I think I had some work done at the dealership in Dallas a few years back. But of course, things change, things happen. So they hiring a mechanic. Quality vehicles, low prices. I see they work on them, but like I said, I don't want to tie a whole bunch of money up into this. If I can get everything running right, I mean, like literally almost, I mean, I know it's not gonna be running like it was from the damn dealership, but if I get it running decent for under $3,000, I'll go ahead and hold on to it. Like I said, overall it's been good to me. But I do know I need a front end alignment. I need my damn wheels balanced because the steering wheel shakes super bad. But I know that comes probably just from down the truck sitting up. It's been sitting up and I'm not really driving it like I should. Forgot. Go by the Circle K and fill up on some petrol. If you don't know about Circle K, they've got 25 cents off a gallon, your first 5 fill-ups. So I think I used all mine. I think I'm gonna use my wife's now. $3.90. $33 later. Should have just put 20, but back a half a tank. Yeah, first 5 fill-ups, 25 cents off a gallon. So if you got a big old truck or big old something that needs a lot of damn fuel, that'd be your best bet. Could have went to Sam's. I know it's probably about 20 cents cheaper there, but this is on the way to the house. Usually go through the machine for the truck wash, but I think I'm gonna do it by hand. That way I can get the wheel wells real good. Put some shine on the tires, shut it down. Shut it down. But yeah, I'm gonna reach out to this company though, and see if I need to do anything. Cause I've got some dates lined up that I wanna do. See how it works out, but we'll see. Come on folks, lights green. But yeah, like I said, if I can get this joker fixed for less than $3,000, it'll be well worth it. I don't think that oil leak is ever going to be fixed. Like I said, it's just one of the faults that was on this engine. It's like it burns oil and it leaks oil. It's kind of crazy. It's like, I know when I first bought it, I think like within the first year, it's like the engine light to come on, or it'll say, add oil. I'm like, but it's no oil leaking anywhere, But just did more research, come to find out that's what it was. I mean, it's just how the engine was made. Whatever engine, I think the E70, I don't know how they do it or however they label their engines, but yeah, it burns oil like crazy. So whatever. Well, I remember when we first bought it, man, just like had so much horsepower, man. I mean, it still does, but of course the damn thing's 10 years old. I don't like venturing off too far in it. If I, once I get ready to go to orientation for the next company, probably just rent a car. I should get reimbursed for that. Get an old little Corolla or something, or Ford Fusion. I don't care. It's only like about an 8-hour ride to Birmingham. Pretty sure I'll be fine. But like I said, they have small orientation classes. I'm pretty sure you get your own room. The hotel's right there by the headquarters. It's little stuff like that, man. As a grown adult, shouldn't have to share a room with anybody at orientation. I'm just saying, But I know folks feel otherwise or whatnot, but I kind of want to have some kind of privacy, man. Just, But like I said, I know it goes down to cost. It's always about cost. It's the bottom line. think, matter of fact, because they're an hour behind. 11 o'clock, so it's 10 o'clock there. I'll check my driver pulse and see if I have a message. Stand with Trump. Someone's got a sign in their car. Now, I lose followers and I gain followers or subscribers when I talk about politics. I don't care. I defended my country. You know, I fought for that right. So you shouldn't feel a certain way because somebody has a voting preference. Republican, Democrat, left, right, whatever. I respect anybody that respects me. And when I always talk about voting, you need a vote. Vote for the people that has your best interest. Don't vote for just a party just because, you know, I'm going to vote all Republican or I'm going to vote all Democrat. You set yourself up for failure. And don't get upset when things aren't going the way they should be. I almost missed my daggone turn. Don't get upset when things aren't going your way because you voted for a particular person or a particular party. I'll leave it at that, you know. But I like when I'm around different people and they just think, you know, we start getting on a politics tangent. They don't want to talk about it. I tell them, you can talk about anything, dude. I honestly don't care. Everybody's got their opinion. That's the best thing about being in America. But get some soap on this thing and I'll hit you back. All right, got her done. $5 later. I needed to get that wheel wells done. The drive-through doesn't do the wheel wells that good. Wheel wells. Still sounds good. Sometimes, you know, hit the gas. But like I said, definitely need some TLC. Definitely need some TLC. This area that I stay in, they're building townhouses everywhere, man. Townhouses and apartments. Crazy. So any little bit of land, they're building houses on it. Now I need to go to Publix, I think. I was telling my wife we want to take her out to breakfast tomorrow, but I had to look around and see if there's any place to go. Like Dallas has good places. You know, had the original Pancake House. Now the ones around here have been trash. Pretty much been trash. Got a place called Lolo's. That's in Dallas. They've got some real good food. And then I'm trying to think, there's one more place that has real good breakfast. But I haven't been able to find one here in Jacksonville or in Florida, period. Yep. Guess I'll get this weekend started. I think I'm done for the weekend, or done for the day rather. I don't have nothing to do around the house. The yard doesn't need to be cut. So I guess it's time for beer, man. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. That's what some of them say. But as this new company, it's crazy, man. You can bobtail, you can drop the trailer, go home. But since I'm parked so close, I mean, it makes no sense. Let alone it's an actual neighborhood and the HOA would have a S-Fit. pull up a big old truck, parking on the street, which is no room anyway. I can only imagine how that would play out. So I'm gonna wipe down Junior, tuck him in, and see where the rest of this day goes. See where the rest of this day goes. So, I don't know. Got some jokers selling something. Now it's 2024. It's kind of hard to damn try to sell something to somebody, you know, door to door, especially this time of day. That's another reason we like parking in the garage too. Nobody knows if we're home. See, my thing is I don't want to pull up to the house while them guys is walking by. I'm gonna wait till they walk down some. I'm gonna loop the block, go back and park. Like I say, my nerves, I'm weary of everybody. I'm sad, but it's true. So I'm gonna spin the block. So I'm gonna let them go do what they do. I should get a damn notification on the phone if they ring the doorbell. That's what I'm waiting on right now, see if they're gonna ring the doorbell. But good luck trying to sell something door to door. Not in 2024, man. I think since I've been staying out where I stay at, I probably drove around here probably one time. It's, like I said, it's nice and quiet. Just the roads are just so narrow, and everybody freaking speeds. Folks still got their Christmas lights up. But just talking about a whole bunch of nothing right now. Like I say, appreciate all my truck buddies, man. Like real talk, man. Oh shoot. Came the wrong way. I thought it was a damn actual road. I don't want nobody to think I'm trying to scope out their place. Should look before I turn. I know that remember I was talking to my neighbor a while back. They had said it was kind of sketchy sometimes. It was, you know, had a lot of stuff going on. But thank God it's pretty much been quiet since we've been out here though. Not to say that that can't change or won't change. I do it again? Yep. Keep running up on these roads that don't go nowhere. It's a nice little cul-de-sac though. I don't know how to feel about having a house back up to no water like that. But we've got water in the back of our house too, but it's not close. It's not close. It's just like the fence, some yard, and then I guess there's some water back there somewhere. But you can't see it. But every time I cut the grass or I rake the yard, I throw the clippings over the fence. Yeah, whatever, it'll be all right. But slowly getting excited to where, getting excited about this new opportunity. Will Sailor was pretty neat. Just about everybody has like a Ring camera or some kind of surveillance that you can, you know, watch over your phone. Got a couple police officers that stay out here too. Actually, a damn lake over here. Huh. once we pull into the subdivision, we just go straight to the house usually. But like I said, got some door-to-door salesmen, and it was right there by the house. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be rude, so I don't definitely want to bother them. It's amazing how many people have garages and they don't use them. Old school Benz and sat up there and man. That's crazy. Car that sat up as an old school Mercedes S320. It's probably from the 90s. Early 90s, late 90s. Pretty daggone clean where it was. But they didn't let it sit out and get the tires flat and man, nice Mercedes. It's probably like one of the 10 cars I want if I ever got enough money. I want to buy S600, I think it's a 1999 from the movie Belly. I always wanted one of those for some reason. On a 1969 Oldsmobile 442 Oldsmobile Cutlass, want one of those. On a 1991 Oldsmobile Regency Elite. That was my very first car, man. I'm gonna get one. If I can find one. Most of the time you can't find them no more. Most of them are parted out or just rust buckets. So I done drove around. Now I gotta find my way back to my street. Dunn's Lake. Okay, here we go. So, see if these guys have made it down the road a little bit. If not, I'm gonna loop the block again. So, I don't know. It's a cold world, man. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't do it, man. Trying to get somebody to open up their door for you. It's crazy. Just like that. Spin the block on them. All right, so it never stops, man. It never freaking stops. It's about 8 o'clock. About 5 o'clock, I got a call from a fleet manager. A guy needing to get home. And where does he stay at? South Carolina. Where's this load going? South Carolina. So, needless to say, I'm gonna be sitting without a load Monday, but I'll be at home and I'll be sleeping in. So I ain't leaving no time soon. Monday morning. So I'm all set up. All I gotta do, all he has to do is hook up to the trailer or drop his trailer, hook up to mine and keep going. Hopefully he ain't got a whole bunch of junk in his side box. If you don't have a whole bunch of junk in his side box, it ain't gonna take that long to swap everything over. All you gotta do is hook up to it and get on with the get on. All I need is 11 straps, 11 4 inches, and 5 2 inches. Sucks for him because he's gonna get this raggedy Benson, but hey, at least he's going home. So that's the trade-off, man. You know, you want to go home. You know, TMC will get you home. You know, you might not get home at a decent hour, but you should get home every week. So So this guy, hopefully he should be pulling up any minute. I told him to call me about 25 minutes out. So I stay fairly close. It wasn't no big deal. Lucky for him, I didn't start drinking yet, which kind of sucks for me because I should have been into a six-pack already. But doing my good deed, man. Never stops, man. So he'll get home. I don't know how long he sat. He sat in DeLand for Lord knows how long. So it was, like I said, a 2-hour ride up here. And then he's got at least, I don't even know where in South Carolina he stays at. So he's got at least another, I'll call it 4 to 5 hours of drive time to get to the house. So if he don't get home tonight, he'll get home in the morning. But at least he's home. So, I mean, that's just what you got to put up with. That's what you got to deal with. You know, that's a trade-off, like I said. You know, so just waiting on this guy. You know, just waiting. I guess I should have said 10 minutes out since I was so close. But I wanted to get up here, disconnect from the trailer, count everything, take my stuff out the side box, which ain't much, and let him get hooked up and get going. I mean, he shouldn't have to do next to nothing when he gets here, unless, like I said, he's got a whole bunch of stuff in that side box. I'm hoping and praying that he doesn't. That's what's going to take the longest. But like I said, not really, though, because he's empty. All right, so we wait. And he's off. Got a new buddy, Leroy. Said he only been in his truck 2 weeks, but I'm telling you, man, it's frustrating, man. You know, very frustrating. You know, trying to get home. You know, he said he'd been fighting traffic. So hopefully he gets situated and get right, man. I think the only problem is he's using his damn phone for a GPS, which it ain't no big deal, but you gotta have it set up to go. He's up there trying to put my stuff in the trailer. I'm like, I'm about to park on my spot, man. He's oh, okay. But I did my good deed, man. Let's get on to the house.